Hey guys, what's going on? So today is my 900th day in Marvel Strike Force. I've spent less than $15 on this game. Actually, let's find out how much I've spent. Alright, so I did the math. I've spent a total of $13.87. That includes tax. Obviously, that's why it's so off. And I basically bought, a couple $2 worth of power cores, and I bought Minerva shards or something when they were available for pretty cheap. So yeah, $13, $13.87, $14 in 900 days isn't bad. I consider myself free to play. I know there's some pure free to play people that are like, no, we don't spend at all. But no, so I consider myself free to play, but I just want to show off my roster. And let's start off with, my total collection power is 7,292,000. Strongest team power, I have 5 characters, I guess over 100,000. 2 war MVPs, I don't care about that. Total characters collected, 143. I have basically every character unlocked except Electro and Doc Ock. Characters at max star rank, 107. All-time arena rank, I've only reached 6. I haven't reached 1. But my latest arena rank was 59. Yeah, and then there's Blitz rank and Blitz wins. Let's show off my arena team real quick. I don't use Black Order. I know I need to level up Black Order, but I have other priorities. I think Black Order will probably just land me in the top 50 more consistently than this team does, but this team wins a lot for me too. So let's go over my roster. So the hearted characters are characters that I'm currently farming. So you have Colossus, Ghost Rider, Karnak, Elsa Bloodstone, America Chavez, Negasonic, and then we have Baron Zemo. He's my current character that I'm working on. If you are new to this channel, in the past I've always recommended that you tier 10 level 65 new characters right when they come out. That way, you kind of stay up to date. And then basically these pieces right here don't require ABCs, Advanced Basic Catalysts, and these do. So I just do the pieces that don't require ABCs. It helps me save up ABCs if I'm trying to take a character from, right when they come out. Like a character like Emma Frost, who, I almost said Emma Stone. Character like Emma Frost, who is really, really great, and you kind of want to get her up to tier 12, level 75, or, tier 13, whatever. So the current character I'm kind of saving my orange gear for is Venom. I'm just trying to get him into the city nodes. I am on city node 2 in my first run of Dark Dimensions 3. I think once I get Venom, that will help me throughout it. But I have 14 gear 14 characters. That's Black Bolt, Mr. Sinister, Phoenix, Hela, Captain Marvel, Nick Fury, Ebony Maw, Spider-Man Symbiote, Invisible Woman, Carnage, and Scientist Supreme, Minerva, and then there's Ultron as well. So I think that's all 14. I didn't count in my head while I was doing that. And then I have a couple characters at tier 13 level 75, and then I have a few at tier 13 level 71. But typically these are my characters that I'm going to use in Dark Dimensions 3 or Arena. And then some of these characters I leveled up for the challenge nodes and stuff, but pretty much all these characters are pretty solid except for shield security. But I think you wouldn't do bad if you have these characters leveled up. But yeah, that's my tier 13, tier 14. So the reason why I have Avengers leveled up is because they were kind of the first team I went after when the game first came out. But not so much. But they're still pretty powerful. I don't mind the Avengers Wave 1 rework. Can't be mad about that. But yeah, so for the most part, I also tell people to just get your your non-great characters up to tier 10, level 65. I'm gonna get Thanos leveled up. Probably Falcon too a little bit, but the rest of this roster is just tier 10 level 65 for the most part. Like Miss Marvel, she's tier 11 because I was not paying attention to what I was doing when I was leveling her up. But yeah, so basically all these characters have their gear that don't require ABCs leveled up, so or required, so they have that gear put in that don't require ABCs, sorry. But yeah, for the most part, level 65. Here's Emma Frost. I'm gonna finish her up. I'm so close to being done with my list of characters that I need to get up to tier 10, level 65. That I'm just waiting because I'm just around the corner. So right here is my characters that I need to get up to tier 10, level 65. As you can see, all I have left is Tech and Bio. I did have Mutant Skill and Mystic, but since, not all the Mystic characters are great, not all the Skill characters are great. Pretty much all the Mutant characters are pretty much used. But once I finish off this list, which shouldn't be too bad, then I'm going to start tier 12ing, level 75ing new characters right when they come out. That way, like, I can kind of make a little bit of a push. Then I'm going to get through and get all these other random teams done. So we have, we have defenders. I'm going to try and finish them up and get them up to tier 10 level 65. Ravagers, I'm going to get to tier 10 level 65 in case they get a rework. Hand, I'm going to get up to tier 10 level 65, and then like Wakandan as well. And then, these characters, I'm going to make sure I try and get them up a little bit more prioritized. But yeah, pretty much once I finish these tech and bio characters, new characters, I'm going to take to tier 12 level 75. But if you have a back catalog of characters, then I would definitely suggest tier 10ing level 65 and new characters, and then work your back catalog tier 10ing level 65, because it's a good point to hand got a rework. Not that you're going to want a tier 10 level 65. I'm doing that. I'm not going to recommend that for people. But if, let's say you did that with hand, they got a rework, and you want to level them up because they're now the best team, having them at tier 10 level 65 and jumping them up to, tier 12 level 75 won't be a huge, jump. But if like you leave them be, then it might be. So that's pretty much my roster and what I'm working on. Let's go over my Blitz and War Teams. So I want to show that if you tier 10 level 60, tier 10 level 65, they're all tier 10 level 65. They will put you about 232 power. Not terrible, but also not the best, but they're functional. They do punch-ups when I need them to, but yeah, in war they do punch-ups, but they're close to the same power, so they're going to be facing, in Blitz, people of the same power. But all my Blitz teams are my war teams, pretty much. So as you can see, like, I just throw Ultron on here. I know I could have an AIM team and an Ultron team, but I just do this team because they win for the most part. But yeah, my Blitz teams are my war teams. I'm trying to find another example of that. Yeah, here's Red Skull, and here's my Baron Zemo team. I guess this is probably the best showing of my Blitz being my war teams, is because there's a better shield team with minions and leaving Coulson off, but I just keep them on there pretty much. Yeah, so these are my Blitz and War teams. Here's my U7 team, and then here's my Black Order counter team when I see them in arena. But yeah, for the most part, this is my Blitz and War teams. So with that tier 10 level 65ing, I know I've been saying that a lot. Pretty much, I'm trying to find a good team like that. So pretty much, each team, has that one character that's really great. So if you do end up bringing them to tier 12, tier 13, tier 14, you're gonna end up with a 250,000 power team, with the rest of them being tier 10, level 65. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my roster. Again, I spent $14 on this game, gotten really far. I would consider my roster probably somewhere like a Dolphin, I guess, just because I actually do have 14 gear 14s, and I think that to some new people that are free to play, that seems a ways away. But yeah, spent less than $14. I am thinking I want to transition away from being essentially free to play, and the only thing that I would buy would be straight up just, I would spend $9.99 a month, whatever, $10.17 for with tax included for power cores, and I would do that probably once a month, and that would be the only time I would spend. I might spend a little bit more for legendaries. X23 is coming to the War Store, so I might be buying cores to refresh that, and then refresh the node for Negasonic just so I can unlock Doc Ock, because that's how you can stay competitive. But yeah, for the most part, I think I'm going to transition away from being free to play unless I see a big hubbub in the comments. I'm not necessarily a free to play channel, but free to play people like my content because they see, oh, he's been doing 900 days and this is how far he is. But if there is no big hubbub, I think I'm going to start spending, $9.99 to buy $10 worth of power cores a month. So that's going to be 120 total. So I think, yeah, unless I see a big hubbub about it in the comments, I'm going to start doing that. But yeah, that does it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments or anything, let me know. On this channel, I do guides, I do giveaways, I do orb openings, I do all sorts of Marvel Strike Force stuff. So make sure you're subscribed, hit the like button, all that great stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.